So first of all, just showing I'm setting the settings, predictable RNG and Baneborg for hard. And yeah, just description. After the Emperor of Chaos was defeated, the three civilizations of the Great Continent hoped that his followers would abandon the ongoing war. Meanwhile, Gallus and his unlikely band of heroes head back to the Northern Lands to request aid for their next journey. Let's go. So I'm really just gonna play the first scenario, and I'm really only gonna do that because it's short. So first of all, this is just saying that there are a couple of campaigns that you should have preferably have played before you start this one, and also that it is mostly very different from standard campaigns from mainline normal Wesnoth gameplay. Yeah, that's a warning. The defeat of Zangor, the destruction of Yechnagov, the end of the Chaos Emperor's rule. I had hoped all such evil influence area would be over after all our sacrifices. For a while, I had the conviction that we could somehow restore our world's past glory. But I was wrong. I am Elinia, former disciple of the late Enchantress Nayon of the Callion of Westmere Forest. But many remember me instead as the Lady of Light, the blessed elf who fought along Argan, the Master of Darkness, and prevailed against the nigh invincible demon lord Zangor. My love, Argan. Together we wielded the legendary union of light and darkness against a false god who nearly exterminated the elvish civilization, the people who I vowed to protect. Our bond was unbreakable, until fate forced us apart, and Uria came along. So strong was our bond that only the power of the Union itself could end Argan's corruption and suffering. After so long, I was forced to kill him with my own hands. There was a time when I was said to be pure of heart, that I was fit to wield this staff that was once Nayon's. But now I fear that the evil I have committed could overtake my very soul. Ever since the Union left us, I feel as though I am not myself. I can no longer enjoy a gentle breeze, the taste of food, or fresh water. I do not think I could love again either. This death has suddenly become a burden somehow. Is it because I'm allowing myself to be overcome by regret and hesitation? Or the oath I broke? What if by killing Argan I have taken the next step in allowing myself to be corrupted by this unfathomable force? Is it my destiny to become another pawn in Uria's schemes? The vast sea seems to be in perpetual unrest now. It was not like this back when I was a young girl. Perhaps Uria herself is trying to communicate something to us through the changing tides. The war between the three peoples of Uria and the forces of chaos established by Uria and Yechnagov continues. Unseen enemies of the ancient world, foes from a forgotten era, they threaten to end all life on Uria through different means. And both bands are relentless in their desire for bloodshed. This is surely pleasing for the so-called Mother of Demons. But who is she in truth? Episode 1, Scenario 1, The Skirmish. Night falls and the scouts reported at midday that discursed soldiers were heading towards our town. It wasn't enough for them to burn and ransack Tyrannus. Damn it, why don't the elders send us reinforcements? Meh. Ever since this war started they have cared little about safety. Not just ours. It's rumored that the country itself would fare very poorly against another foreign invasion. Well, I've heard that the elves have... En garde! 3 strangers approach from the southern road. Halt there! Identify yourself, strangers. We are travelers. We don't plan to stay in your town for more than 1 night. You don't need to know who we are. Sorry, but we were ordered not to let anybody pass. She's beautiful. A fairy? What's one of your kind doing so far from the northern lands? As I said, we don't plan to stay for more than 1 night. Just let us in. Who is that? Hey, the cloaked one. Eh? Ah! Ah! A necromancer! You are not alerting the entire town of its presence, are you? Such a handsome man could spend a night doing more worthwhile things than fighting us. I don't know what the hell your purpose is here, but we do have important things to do this night, such as defending the town from your cursed henchmen. Henchmen? Do you see anyone else accompanying us? Well, no. Well, then... That you don't seem to bring anyone with you does not mean you cannot somehow summon in later. We heard rumors of the cursed warriors coming to our valley. Cursed, you say? Clad in black armor, being flags with impaled skulls at the top, and say to smell especially funny? Yes. They are our enemies as well. We have had some encounters with them before. Perhaps we could be of help, if you would let us inside your walls. Let them come in at once. We are in need of all the help we can get if you want to live another day. Yes, sir. As you command, sir. Strangers, please help us. I'm sure the gate guards already told you of the situation. Yes, they did. Well. I have heard of necromancers helping the northern country coast, so I suppose you can be trusted. Although, if you turn out to be working for our enemies, we would be doomed either way. I beg of you to aid us in this battle. All we have left nowadays is the town militia, for which we can barely afford proper weapons. We'll help you, just don't ask names. That's a very dubious request. There is someone else coming with us as well. I am sure you will tolerate his presence here. While Oh, a goblin riding a wolf? You cannot be serious! Your kind is not welcome around these parts of the poultry farmer's guild entrance. No, I mean no harm. Just passing by with my friends, that's all. Willow's a very well-behaved lady. You aren't even gonna notice her presence. My lord, torches and war rooms approach from the northern hills. Blasted, they arrived sooner than I expected. To arms! Defeat the enemy leader, this skirmish. Like basically Gallus, Alenia and Makasha not allowed to die, and Morse, the sergeant as well. Let's recruit a couple of units. So what I'm gonna do first, I take all his villages, he doesn't need them. Already he doesn't need them as much as I. Oh snap. Let's undo this all, I kinda forgot. She's not the leading unit, but he is. Let's go. So I get 3 villages, so that much I can afford without any loss in income. Then, so first of all, get a scene with Malkasha walking in. It was pretty funny, that's true, Tender. Then yeah, Tender keeps this armor, he's literally the only unit. Yeah. He's the only unit that keeps his armor. That's partially because he has no special armor, partially because he was not destroyed or anything, like my Kesha was last time. And Galeth changed his unit type, so of course he's gonna not keep his armor. Elinia, in the last scenario of the last campaign, she also changed her unit type, and now she got special armless as well. By the way, her armless unlock with each episode a little bit more. It's just for episode 1, and it's already pretty cool. Gallus has in this campaign his own armor, lots of stuff. I'm gonna try to get it all. Malkesha does not have any, not this campaign, not last campaign. It's just something still in the works. It's planned that there will be some at some point, but it's really open when the author will find time and inspiration to do it without breaking the game, basically. Oh yeah, this is something I showed you already. Let's take more villages. I want them all. First of all, I have no reason for them to tank the first attack of the enemies. Murder Mustard, I wish you fun while playing Invasion from the Unknown. And of course, good luck. Oh, just a reminder, I'm still playing the Tinkerbell meter. Like, to begin with, the Tinkerbell meter started with after the storm, so of course I'm gonna keep that up. Yeah. So, just showing you this scenario, I can recruit sprites, skeletons, skeleton archers, and Vulcan corpses, nothing else. Right, I want a Vulcan corpse because I want a collection, but no, I'm not gonna recruit a Vulcan corpse in this scenario because I can also only kill humans, so no specific kind of Vulcan corpse I would not obtain otherwise. So you can just recruit that kind of. And yeah, this is the new footpad. Look at it. Wait, no, that's the terrain. I don't want the terrain. Unit description like male, female, outlaw, and fugitive don't have new sprites, but those guys don't. And they also have a sprite from behind, like the bowman over there. Actually, no, they only have the forward sprite right now. Got it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just not gonna fight him. Why do you think the female's footpad sprite looks off, and off in what way? Because I do think it looks cool. I mean, of course, I am not used to the new sprites, so they do look off in that way, but I'm not sure if you mean it like that. So I'm just gonna keep chilling down here. Like as always, my fairies are fragile as fuck, and so I don't really want to expose them to fighting, especially not at nighttime. And those girls over here, they do not move unless there's an enemy close by, so we'll make that. So Cat Begamot, first of all, yeah, back sprites do look a bit different, but they... Okay, so they are not gonna invade me, that's bad for me, but whatever. Okay, so if they don't dare to attack the birds, then I will just have to get them. So, first of all, back sprites are... It's just... I really think it's just you being unused to it. So, and the footpad sprites, where is it? This one. This one, I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same sprite with, well, with slight changes. And the hood hair interaction. Okay, yeah, I think I can see what you mean. But I can also see that it could work. But yeah, it is kinda weird, honestly. But you see, it's taking this part and translating it over there. First of all, I need to level up my forest spirits as my sprites, to be precise. Then, yeah, during daytime I could do that, but not yet while it's still nighttime. Or at least it's not quite morning yet. Ooh. Whoa, those skirts are demanding upkeep from him, that's nice. It's actually only 5 mages. I had one run where I had the first keep mages only. That was pretty weird, but also kind of fun. I'm just gonna send it into the general chat, just give me a moment. Anyone died? No one died, great. There it is. Copy image and paste it. And now you can see it on the Wesnoth Discord server in the general chat. I want this one to get XP as much as possible. It's my tankiest one of them all. Then can tank this one. Which one? This one has 25. It's good. 29, I mean. I'm just gonna take that keep and annoy them the hell out. Also poison. Nice to have access to poison really now. Yep, that looks nice. So yeah, and this I can clean up pretty easily. First of all, die. Then this one as well, of course. Especially this one. And this one. And this one. And yeah, why not kill? Let's kill this one. I think no one is gonna die now. Okay, maybe I should take that. Okay. Everyone survives, that's great. I was scared for this one for a moment. But it worked out. First of all, where is she? There she is. That's the one that gets the XP. Wound fed pretty much. That's okay. And the others, I don't care as much about them getting XP as this one. And my leaders have amlas now, so I want to feed them as much XP as well, so they actually can realize their full potential. Alright. Belts. Cage 3 HP. Cage. Okay, so I wanted village, of course. I mean, always do. fast enough to do that. No need to take any hits from. Oops. He can tank that easily. And I will have my level 2 Fire Fairy in just a moment. Really wondering what this one over. Sometimes your loved ones must be willing to sacrifice their lives for a greater cause. Ouch. So just get a healer there and keep going. Also, this one should be fighting me anytime soon. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, right, Newton. It's almost as if someone purposefully put it thing there and knew their story. Almost. So of course I want to slay this one, and this one gets 6 XP. At least I try to give it. First of all, die. Like, I want all the XP, like really all the XP, not just some, but all. So of course I kill this one first. I hurt this one. Yeah, and now because there is an early finish bonus, as you can see, I want to finish off this one as well. Like, I don't have to worry about keeping my units healed after this, so I can do this kind of attack. And give Galas the XP. Okay, I tried. Elinia is the next best choice. Curse you, heretics! The Iron Council shall punish you for your deeds. I do not think so. We will be eternally thankful for your help, travelers. If there's anything we can do in return, no problem. We just need provisions and directions for our journey to the northern country. Traveling north, eh? There is a mountain pass to the northeast. It used to be a very accessible trading route before the war began. Nowadays it is plagued by dark cultists and their undead minions, and the Grand Council has done nothing to clean it up. Thanks for the information. We may as well take that path then. Are you sure? We control the death. We need not worry about them. He's not wrong. So first of all, just recap for story and to explain a couple of lore things. Like, first of all, Malkesher is weakened. He was destroyed, he channeled the Union. That really goes into his essence. It's like, let's be honest, it's amazing enough that he revived after being destroyed by Linear. So, second of all, this is shown by, first of all, less XP, less HP and more XP needed to advance. Then, in this scenario, he can recruit only walking corpses, skeletons and skeleton archers. Far less than he can usually recruit. And for the next scenario, he will be recovered a little bit and can recruit his full repertoire again. Not that we care. And that's it for the campaign. Not for the campaign. The campaign was in Invasion from London, but that's it for the first scenario of After the Storm. I got a level 2 Fire Fairy and a couple of XP on my other units, so that's great. Those two are pretty close to leveling up, and Igo is just gonna provide a lot of help. But yeah, that's it for today, and I'm pretty sure I can get... Yeah, I can do a stream next week, maybe even this week. But for now, I can only say for sure that I will stream once a week. Like, I'm pretty sure, maybe not every week, but almost every week. And I will try to squeeze in more than one stream per week, but that I really cannot promise. And I say goodbye for now. And okay, Yotenda already picked the Fire Fairy. Just remind me next time so I can name it, because right now it's not possible. Have a nice day.